So there we have it. At the blink of an eye, 2 years have passed, and with a global pandemic that's touched all of us in one way or another, both professionally and personally, I, for one, have my fingers crossed that we can confidently assign COVID to our history books. I acknowledge that the past 2 years have been incredibly tough for everyone in the business, and I am and will remain forever grateful in the ways that our teams across the portfolio responded, how they stood tall, how they grasped the challenges that trading through the pandemic threw at us operationally. I remain proud as to how we tackled the tough and at times essential decisions that were placed at our feet. I know these were painful. On reflection, if we had our time again, we might make some slightly different decisions, but on the whole, we did our best at that point in time and with the information available to us at that stage. I believe that while some decisions may not have been universally well received, we did as a team move forward with integrity while seeking to balance the overall best interests of our hotel teams, hotel customers and hotel investors. Undoubtedly, one way or another, we've lost some good people as a result, and for that, I really am sorry. But I appreciate that for teams to excel, a constant refresh, refocus, and new impetus is at times required. With that in mind, I'm delighted that we were able to recruit 2 new teams to open 2 new internationally branded hotels during the crisis, each creating businesses with their own sense of place and purpose. We've also been able to welcome back many of our colleagues who were furloughed as a result of the pandemic. I know that every hotel across the portfolio continues to strive to put forward their best possible team and to ensure that we can deliver hospitality with a personality that provides heartfelt memories for all of our guests. Please believe me that by being genuine in your approach, that is what sets you guys apart from our competitors. As we start to get a sense of how 2022 might play out for us, it's clear to me, now more so than ever, that we must stand out from the crowd and ensure that we deliver hospitality with a personality. And as I look round the portfolio today, I'm very confident that we have the cast of characters that can do just that. As Legacy Hotels and Resorts, we are fast approaching our 17th birthday. When Jim and I set the business up with Hyder back in 2005, we didn't know in detail the journey we were embarking upon. We certainly didn't foresee a pandemic. When I reflect on some of the moments many of us have shared at various times, the tales that have made us laugh and the properties and at times their owners that were the challenges in themselves, even before you factored in the customers, I for one am immensely proud of what we've achieved. Many of the colleagues across the portfolio have been with us right from the very start of this journey. Indeed, for some, have been with me for the years prior to Legacy, and for this, I'm grateful. I know each and every one of you will have your own stories and that they may not always view the same story through the same optic as me. However, I'm sure of one thing. Never before have we as a collective group been any more match fit and ready as we are today. Later this year, we will be opening the new Novotel Liverpool Paddington Village with 221 guest rooms, suites and extended stay apartments. This will be the very first of the new Accor design across EMEA. For me, this project has been a constant for much of the last 4 years, from a blank sheet of paper trying to decide on which plot to develop it to what it is today, just weeks from opening. But for me, the day-to-day buying, building and refurbishing of hotels is, well, the easy part. The real skill and craft is in creating commercially viable hospitality businesses with flair, honesty and excitement. And that's bloody tough. But you guys are damn good at it. And don't you or your teams forget that. So to the future, who really knows? Never has our investor relationships been stronger, nor our pipeline of new build hotels been fuller, with projects in progress at various stages in Rochdale, Reading, Telford, Glasgow, possibly St Helens, Watford, Shrewsbury to name but a few. What I do know for sure is that whilst we might not be perfect or everyone's cup of tea, our approach of being straight and honest with folk, calling it as we see it and being trustworthy is the bedrock on which we're built. And I've no intention of losing that reputation anytime soon. So onwards and into 2022 and beyond. Thank you to you, Thank you to your teams, each and every one of you. Without each player in our team sheet, we would not be the incredible force we are today. We're match fit, and we must ensure that each team member is poised, ready, and able to thrive, each with their own respective objectives and goals, but as a group, as a team, as one. Now's your time. Take control, make it happen, and let's have some fun doing it. Thank you.